Record, baby, record, okay? Yay! What's up, baby kombucha? We have rain barrels out like this. They do stay. It keeps the water from going stagnant. Keeps the water fresh. But you do have to deal with whatever falls inside these. Basically, no animals do. But insects often. As it is natural. I wish I had somebody to help take care of this. Take care of me. Can't quite properly attend to this myself because I let go of the frequency too much whenever I do. It's too new of an experience just yet. I got too much trauma layered up on top. I gotta keep acting, gotta keep going. Okay, so I'm pointing moving in the semi-right direction. Moving semi-okay is just fine with me. Alright. Good, okay. Good. It's fine. It's not stressful at all. I know how Addie feels. I know how Addie feels. It sucks when stuff doesn't get recorded right. It's a lesson. It's a lesson to us all. To value the things that we get, that we receive. Always. Because you never know what it took to get them. What it took consciousness, what it took others. Probably part of the reason why I don't see all that well is because I don't have much light down here. Mom, Dad. Can't even build my headphones, my headset, my headlamp, because I'm working on it too much. I'm constantly always going. The last time I wet that thing again. The funnel. Nothing else. Oh man. I don't know how to get this down there, is there? Because what I put in there is just, it's acid. It will burn you if it gets on your skin. It's citric acid. Stuff's kind of... It is a little annoying to deal with. As most things in life have been made to be. I don't have proper access to resources like necessarily, but... Whoops. Okay. That's what I should have been doing. You can easily make a funnel which your fingers can utilize like this. That's why it took me so long to do anything, Mom and Dad, because I have a back injury, a spinal injury. don't know how I could have communicated that any more properly. Clearly. And saying, have a crushed disc. What more can't you understand? You know? What more can't you understand? Right? Oops. Okay. I'll stop this now because this is... But I do that about 5 to 6 more times. I go get water, I fill this up, and I'm back. I'll just let you guys know. Just one of those things, one of them deals. Too stressful otherwise, man. Just with all this recording. But yeah, let you guys know that's what I'm doing. That's what I do every day. Probably why I'm getting so strong. Who knows? you do them hard enough, like I'm doing, that's very small. It's very Here's my pump. It's like lifting weights. When you do it that long, when you do it that hard, it's like lifting weights. That does make for some quick progress. Yeah, how dare you ignore my people, guys? How dare you ignore the healing of others, guys? Kawaii Studios, your managers. These are the words I wish I could have said to you all back then. How dare your managers try to hurt those girls? How dare your managers try to hurt those girls? They did nothing to you all, except try to create, except try to love people, except try to make people happy. Damn you, Kawaii Studios. Corrupt managers. Piece of shits. Little bastards. Fry fuckers. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Don't do that to our children. Don't do that to our women. Don't do that to our daughters of Earth. Little fucks. No. None may challenge my rule. My authority, my decisions. I will entrust within the integrity of spirit to make the right choices for me. I listen to our angels and guides. I don't know where you all are getting your intuition from, but that's where I get mine. I listen to her and I respond to the call of angels. I act to an authority that's above mine, that's higher than mine. It's all of life. And you are included in that, my friend. And you are included in that. This is what the Native Americans would do. By crawling through the forests on one leg after the other. That's how you become a ninja. When I do it to absolute failure, utter failure like that, I don't do too many sets. Probably about one or two during the day. I try to do two if I can help it. Even if I cannot. Thanks, child. Thanks, child. Oh, it's just a little early. It's gonna fall on my cat. You've ignored our lands these last 5 centuries. Mother Earth calls. Mother Earth wants her resources back. Mother Earth needs her resources back. Many of you all haven't been giving it. That's why the Earth is so screwed up. That's why our food tastes like shit. Lacks power, lacks healing. All the oranges that you eat in Georgia, they taste like garbage. There's no substance to them. Apples as well. There's a very famous video on YouTube. It's got over 300,000 views. Florida and Georgia, your oranges taste like shit. What the hell are you guys doing? You're using artificial fertilizers, that's what we're doing. Can't do that. Mother, that's why your onions are not growing. Also, Mother, I'm not sure what you're trying to grow in those buckets, but they're going to degrade out in the sun. They're not meant for the sun, Mom. Mother, sweetheart. They're not meant for the sun. You need to use things which have been treated with carbon black, that are impregnated with carbon black. That black compound is what stops light from destroying it, the sunlight from destroying it. Those buckets are going to only last about a few weeks at most before they crumble. Those bins, Mother. I see it. I already see it happening. It's a potential. They don't last long. You need better buckets. You're gonna waste them, dear. Those could have been used for something better else. That's why I saved all those little containers that you threw away. All my sorting containers, my plastic containers. The ones I cut in half. So I could grow things in, so I could sort stuff in permanently. Because beta-ethylene doesn't degrade in nature. Beta-ethylene. Yeah, beta-ethylene. Not polyethylene doesn't last. Beta-ethylene lasts. It's supposed to anyways, until they change the formula. So that it would break down. It's wrong. Guys, try to contact as many plastic companies as you can. Seriously, try to get the word out there as best you can. And you start doing this now. It's a pretty crystal. That's actually a good holy one. That's a good one. That's beautiful. That is, I've never seen that before in my life. Not one that clear. Holy crap, that looks nice. No. It's got weight to it. It weighs more than other rocks. 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 That's cool. Okay, it doesn't weigh more than that. But yeah, that weighs more. This is denser. This is more dense. That's cool. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, thanks, Shiro. Thanks, Shiro. $150 years ago, videos like what we have on YouTube, all you YouTuber girls, you would all be called demons and aliens by now. You'd be called the work of the devil because people simply didn't understand. Now it's pretty commonplace. They would have called all Disney movies the work of the devil, and many of them have. Christians, intolerance, people who don't understand, who've been raised on the wrong ideals, the wrong understandings of life. helping you move because it's too hot in the sun. The sunlight's... They don't mind being pushed up. Just do so lovingly. Just do so lovingly. Get this one first. Using one of the lowest audio and quality settings, video quality settings, and it stuck us the message box. So usually Yeah, some of you might need to eat better greens in order to send love. I couldn't do it with the supermarket greens. There's not enough nutrients for them to form those proper compounds, which are needed for healing and growth. So I know there's something wrong, messed up with our fruits, with our greens, our foods. So I couldn't synthesize those compounds last time. I couldn't. Yeah, I can't wait to actually wash up this time. Wash up indoors this time. Without being bothered. Without being bothered, yes. Try not to harm nature blindly if you can, because it takes energy for bugs to form. It's more productive towards life if they remain alive at the same time. Kill the motherfuckers if they ever get too annoying or too disturbing for your household. Because they're basically running on autopilot. They're running on a low ebb of consciousness from the Earth, from the planet Earth. They aren't run by souls. I'm looking at all these ants here. Lines of ants. They're all around my arm. They're gathered around me now. Leaving me alone. But they're all around me. Normally I would be freaking out if I was my old self. I ignore their stings because I'm not getting stung. But it is distracting and uncomfortable to have them crawling all over you, to have them in your house, to have them in your living space, your living quarters. They don't know what they're doing, they're just curious. They're just trying to recycle nutrients and resources back to the earth, trying to keep you clean. Trying to keep the environment clean. They're children, in many ways just like you are. It's clear. It's still heavy, it's got that density. It makes me think that these rocks are from a very special element. Not that they aren't just rocks or crystal. Something special, something more. Never have I been able to speak these words so clearly. Who else could speak of fighting the Illuminati by themselves? Would the real Jesus please stand up? Yeah, it's me. I knew it all along. Some part of me knew. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. Because doing so, it's just has always been too uncomfortable to even think about. But you guys need me. Otherwise you all remain in the dark. Otherwise you all remain in the dark. So basically, I'm just going to start telling the story like it is. The government has been trying to do that under control so that we wouldn't freak out when we found out about the stars and learned out about the truth of our history and our identity in the universe. Because we're going to have to answer for a responsibility which we have not fully acknowledged so far. We destroyed over half the universe, and we are the same ones responsible for it. Us, including the people of the planet of the Earth. not me. We as a people, we are responsible for it. We are responsible for the state of the way things are right now. Wholly, completely responsible. Whether you believe so or not, it's entirely up to you. But that's simply just ignoring the laws and the commands of the universe, the way it is, the way it's supposed to be. You take action, which has not been taken, which is not being taken, has been taken, and now it will. Because now people can understand, people can see the truth, people can clearly see. The truth is right there before your eyes. You cannot ignore it. It's all around us. It's in the stars, in the skies. What are you going to say? It's false, it's fake? Your religion is false, your religion is fake. There's a lot of truth hidden within it. But almost all the teachings and all the values and all the histories and foundations that you've been taught upon, a lot of the words have been edited out. It's fake. It's false. It's been falsified. The Old Testament, the King James Bible, it's fake, guys. The stories which happen within it are real. Those are true stories. There's a reason why they resonate. All stories have a seed of truth, understanding, and all stories have a seed of understanding and truth. There's truth to all stories. They don't just arise out of nothing. There's a reason why they resonate. But the history, the truth of what you actually are and supposed to be, that's been hidden from you. Sin is not sex. Sin is degrading our bodies, cutting parts and pieces of ourselves off before their time, before you even know what and how to make use of them, and how to be even before we know what they are, even before we know what our bodies are for. You know? And how are you ever going to have any hope of the future if you discard what you already have? Let me change the angle because it's in the sun. I don't want my phone getting too hot. My device. It's a device that has a living cell inside. That lithium-ion battery can't take the heat. So like you yourself, you must move both you and your phones and some of your devices until we develop better battery technology. Until we start using either better lithium-ion or graphene compounds. Oh, okay. There you go. Alright then. Yeah. Until you develop better healing compounds. Graphene. Carbon. Carbon is something that can be easily generated. Yeah, we have carbon fiber nowadays, guys. Elon. We could be generating spaceships out of carbon and suits out of carbon, which are near indestructible, or at least extremely hard to destroy, to break apart. It's a lot lighter. Yeah, first start sending probes out into the atmosphere instead of whatever these are. Ships, human lives. Start small before you go big in all things. Unless you really know you can do it. Unless you're really sure of yourself. I'm gonna go wash up. And you play it to the beat. So yeah, guys, there's a lot of things that we're gonna have to start rethinking the way we do them in society, especially our agriculture, our works, where we treat copyrighted media, which shouldn't be, patented media, which shouldn't be. That just keeps the spread of ideas and consciousness from growing. It's not good for anyone. It's not good for us. As a society, we don't grow spiritually because of it. Because we don't share enough media and content the way it's supposed to be shared. In its wholeness and its integrity and its entirety. It's like even getting the Bible. It's like getting the Bible, but only pieces and parts of it. That's what you all have been getting. That's what copyright media does. Edited media. That's what it basically allows for. People to hide and obfuscate the truth. So the content is never shared. Messages are never shared the way that they are supposed to be delivered. And so how can you do anything else otherwise but to be confused? But to wonder what society has given you when you have no direction in life. No true call, no true purpose. You're also lost and confused, don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with yourselves. You got too much free time. Some of you don't have no time. Velociraptor. Hell yeah, alright. I just want to thank my parents. And probably the most understanding patient people I could have done this with. They're understanding in the ways that I want or need them to be. That I want them to be. That they're understanding just enough so that things aren't too impossibly difficult. They've been a lot more difficult than they ever needed to be. I never needed to be treated like this, to be challenged like this. Perhaps I did to come up to my full potential, my full realization. But this is garbage. Let me say it outright, this is garbage. This is shit. And I don't need to accept this. No one does. No one does. Not upset, not angry. Stating how it is. Tired of the way things have been. Fired up. Tired of the way things have been. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Whoa. Tired of the way that things have been. Yeah. Nothing against you guys. Nothing against the people that are all around me, the people of this planet. Except for some of you who don't step in and take action. That to me is a sign of weakness. It's a weakness of spirit. It's a lack of care, lack of trust. Weren't you not told that the riches would be returned to you tenfold? One day they would be returned to you tenfold. Do you even know what those riches are? It's not monetary, it's not wealth, guys. It's love. It's abundance for the planet, it's care. There's one heal on the planet who even did more than that. Double and triple it, my friends. You're a factor of 30, 40, or 80. There's so much potential of There's so much potential of the resources that you guys have on this planet. Of which things I can make full use of. I am the consummate master. I am the Grand Master Jesus. And this is my story. And I can't believe a lie. Say you need me one night. One more chance to say I'm sorry. And I can't believe a lie. Say you need me with a white flag. I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. With a white flag. I surrender, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. So, to me, this is all supermarket greens are good for. This has been in my refrigerator for only about less than a week. It's been kept in the cold compartment, not too cold, not too hot either. Never been exposed to its high temperatures. I'll show you guys what I've done to my refrigerator. And this is all starting to turn to mush because there's no nutrients, there's no minerals holding this in place in balance. It's just this does not feed me, this does not nourish me. This Cointreau is only about 50 cents from Walmart, probably for good reason. It held me, sustained me for a few days, but it's better to be turned back into grass, so these blackberry bushes can actually grow, pick that up, at least acquire more nutrients as they grow, and that'll be a lot more healthier than whatever that is on the ground. That stuff is a little garbage. It's not worthwhile to eat that. It's not fit to eat, not fit to consume for me. It's just not high enough density energy for my body. There's no nutrients, there's nothing in it for me. Except the chlorophyll, basic chlorophyll, and that's all there is. Basic enzymes, very tiny, very few, very scant. Not enough. Not nearly enough. And that's why I go to all of these. My blackberry bushes, my blackberry trees. Because these actually feed you, these actually nourish you. You eat from nature, you will never be hungry again. You tend to your women, you'll never be thirsty. Trust in love, trust in spirit. Trust in the systems that have been designed all around you for you. That is way healthier than whatever I was eating. And yes, these do have straight thorns. Mother Nature will adapt the best way it can, but we need to help her along and assist it because she only moves so slowly. And you guys aren't doing that. And I have been. I wanted to say something, that's why all the neighbors don't have anything. Why they don't have any foliage, and why we do. Because it's true. The deer come over here because it's safe. They spend time over here because it's safe. They spend time with everyone, honestly. But the most, they come to our forests, over here. The 143 Water's Edge. Because it is the most abundant. Because I have made it so. Probably against the wishes of my parents, I have probably anchored more nutrients here than most of these people living here combined. Probably in the last 20, 30 years. 8 25-pound boxes of fish meal. 4 100-pound bags, no, 4 50-pound bags of biodegradable fish matter. Six to 8 12 boxes of 5-pound fertilizers. And every single thing that I ate, and a lot of nutrients since then. It's all around me. The evidence is all around us within the forests. If I could have showed you guys pictures of before and after, this forest was clearly a lot smaller, and it's grown very rapidly because I've been here. It looks beautiful over here. It's a lot more humid. It's a lot more peaceful. There's a lot more ecology growing. That's why the deer come over here. My cat brought up to me a rodent, a hamster from the forest because he was hungry. He was hungry. And he sat before my feet. I called him to me. He just sat there and he looked out at the forest and he meowed and he meowed and he meowed and he meowed like he was signaling, calling for something. And as soon as he stopped, this 200-pound buck came about only less than 30 feet from me. Could clearly see me, just starts walking straight out the forest, just right past me. Just slow as you please. Didn't pay me no mind. I just like looked out, I was like, whoa, holy crap, you're close. I'm calm. I mean you no harm. My cat was letting him know that it was safe. Master approaches. Masters of Earth, and you all can be one too. You all can be animal whisperers. Women especially, very naturally. You all have a beauty and a closeness to spirit that most men wish they had, and most men don't share as well as you do. That's why you are all so intuitive, so beautiful, so precious. And we rely upon you for guidance, for love and trust, for care, companionship. because you are closest to that source. You remind us of home, all the beauty, all the kindness that you are, the love that you share, the love that you show. Yeah, I care about her more than you do. I care about her more than you do. I always have. I just have different ways of showing it. Test recording. Test recording. There's other things to make it high. God, I love you, girl. I love all you. I love all you girls. I love all you guys. I love everyone. All deserve to be here. All deserve to be made love to be accepted and cared for, to find systems which work, to have systems which work, which support you, support your growth, support your patterns, support your needs. Yeah, pretty good strength. For my size anyways.